Good morning. Today I will talk about something that is immediately building a bridge, a connection between me and you, because as an artist most likely you know the feeling of procrastination, and I know many artists for whom procrastination is the killer of their art. This is the exact words they have been using for this. But as I was walking past today this Romance buildings, this Romance, outstanding Romance ruins here, I was thinking about something that I think will bust this myth about procrastination and make you see what an opportunity you have actually with procrastination. But let us first come to this myth. We as artists, and I don't know when it has happened, are thinking that we are working in the same way like architects do or builders are doing, that we always have to keep ourselves to the highest outcome, be efficient and so on. But actually, when you look what outstanding and successful artists are doing, like Leonardo da Vinci, I will come later to this, they are allowing themselves big chunks of space where they are doing nothing, where they are procrastinating their work. So to think as procrastination as the arch nemesis of art is, I think, the absolutely wrong approach, because when you think about it, art needs space. You have to have a certain space to develop things, and when you look at it, procrastination is giving you the space. It is allowing this kind of boredom and doing nothing and building up a certain kind of energy, because when you are procrastinating, you are having this kind of bad feeling that you should do something, and you are feeling this energy coming inside up in you, and it's just waiting to break up. And there's a name for this building up of this energy that is just waiting to burst out in creativity. It is nothing less than the muse that is waiting to break out and to give you the kiss of the muse that will transform your work in something greater. I think the greatest nemesis of art is to use the procrastination, the time of procrastination, in a way that we are seeing boredom with this, and we are filling the time in which we are bored with something. We are distracting us, and this is actually killing the muse. This is killing our energy, because we are getting distracted. When you are letting procrastination full in, you will see how much space you are developing. Try this out next time you are feeling the procrastination coming up. See it not as something that is bad, but see the space that is developing, the boredom, the immense time frame that is now expanding and just waiting to be filled with creativity. There was one Russian psychologist, I don't remember really his name, Zeigarnik, I have to look it up, and he was seeing in procrastination the way the mind has to be opened to receive new, because when you are full of tasks, doing something, or you are distracted, so informations are coming in, there's no space for the new. In a way, you have to give up that thinking. You have to allow yourself to get bored so new things can come in. Sometimes it is important in the middle of your work to let work stand unfinished, so the unfinished parts are having the potential to develop something new, perhaps something brilliant, to let yourself the room for your brain to get this new, this brilliant ideas. And in this way you are developing something that is original. You are developing something that is much more connected to the outstanding potentials that you are having. And procrastination is the key. It is a slow process together with the openness then that can develop something outstanding new. And the proof for this is the successful artists and what they are doing. During the time Leonardo da Vinci was developing Mona Lisa, I think he was developing Mona Lisa from 1503 to 1516 or 19, so approximately 16 or 80 years. And Da Vinci procrastinated this work. He took the time to experiment with new optical illusions and new technical, new painting techniques. So in the end, something absolutely new and brilliant has developed. So no experimentation and sticking through all the time, keeping you busy, will never develop something that is outstanding. You need the space and you need the time. Even when this developing of this time and space through procrastination is not feeling satisfying and it's not feeling good, it is necessary to produce outstanding outcomes. And works like Mona Lisa would never have been finished in this way that we see them now if he would work steady on it and just finish a work, not allowed some space, because our brain is so good at filling out patterns that have some missing parts. When you look at the clouds, immediately you see in all these broken up forms different things. This is because our brain is so good in filling up spaces, the missing spaces, filling up the missing lines and so on. So by procrastinating, you are allowing the time to develop for the muse to come in, to have the space and the time to let your brain work actually freely. So even outstanding buildings like this, in the beginning there is a time where the artist has to have the space and the time to develop things. These are just my thoughts on it. Most likely down below in the description you will find a link with much better methods that will be more helpful for you than me just thinking out loud. But nevertheless, I hope you like this point of view on procrastination and what potential is actually in the procrastination that is leading to the free space. Perhaps, if you like, when you are procrastinating, you don't feel so good about yourself, and you are most likely, like me, beating yourself down. So if you like, take a piece of paper and write on it procrastination equals muse, and hang it somewhere where you will see it when you feel bad about yourself. And the next time you feel procrastination coming up, try everything you can to see in it the space that is developing, and let this boredom come in. Let your brain be really bored, so it will come up with creative solution. And when you stick through this time, 5 or 10 minutes of being bored, you will immediately experience the keys of the muse. Suddenly the creativity will come in, and you will be so much more energized. Perhaps it will not work the first time or the 5th time, but with time you will discover what was making successful artists, what was making them to develop such outstanding paintings like the Mona Lisa. It's worth trying. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, see you soon. Bye bye.